Hey guys, it's me, Phoenix. We are going to do a show me read. This is a general read just to pick topics, let these topics come out, and we discuss them based upon the cards that come out. So we're going to discuss the topic, the journey, the lesson, and then at the end of the read, we're going to pull from my crystal deck, well, not my crystal deck, but a crystal deck that focuses on the chakras, and then we're going to release the energy with an affirmation at the end. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me, and got my 6. So this is the Show Me deck. This is on Etsy. I don't know. Show me how to self-protect. That's a good thing. Show me how to self-protect. Also, your divine purpose. So that's what we're going to talk about. How to self-protect, your divine purpose, and one more card. We'll pull. Okay. Here it is. How abundance comes. At the bottom of the deck, a positive development. So that is what we are looking for, is a positive development, and then also what's hidden. So, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, this is what's hidden. So whatever comes out at the bottom of the other decks that we use, we'll figure it out. So, how to self-protect. Not just how to protect, how to self-protect, how to protect your energy, what to protect your energy from, the red flags to come across. And so that is what we're doing. This is just the regular tarot deck that I'm using. Yep, Knight of Wands energy. You got to be tough. You got to be ambitious, know what you want, and go after it in a single-minded determination. This is the divine purpose. Well, so far what comes out is confidence. With that Queen of Wands energy. So your divine protection comes with you doing the work. You have to do the work. Page of Pentacles energy shows never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, you know nothing at all. A realization. You have to realize this. Your divine purpose comes whenever it has to do with you being, with the Four of Wands energy, peaceful, happiness, and harmonious, and also with somebody that is willing to work with you as a team. The Three of Pentacles energy could be completion. Is completion, teamwork, and good results. But also with the another three that comes out, the Three of Cups energy is how to be grateful. To know what happiness is, and also to know that the difference between the friends that complete you and deplete you, and that all comes with confidence. Once you learn this energy, then that will be you discovering your divine purpose. Now, I'm going to pull from some other card decks just to clarify the rest of the energy of what it is that you've been going through. I'm going to pull finances. I'll pull from the messages of love. I'll pull from the twin flame soulmate. The Three of Wands tried to come out. We would have had 3 threes out here if that was the case. Yeah. So, how abundance comes. I read a title to a song and I was like, okay, how abundance comes is what with growth. The abundance comes with growth. At the bottom of the deck, what's hidden is that you're overthinking. That is showing you what's hidden. And then also what to leave behind is heartbreak, finding a way out, seeking liberation. So you need to leave behind the heartbreak and finding a way out from it, and also seek liberation. So that is what we're going to look at over here. And then, yeah, it says, the face of my love is having the insight and knowledge to know what's causing you sadness. This is the face of your love. So now I'm going to put the bottom of the deck here, and then this is what we're going to focus on. So it says, show me what to leave behind. The heartbreak is so far when it comes to this situation. So now we're going to pull from the Intuit Oracle deck to see how to self-protect and what messages come out there. And then we'll pull another card for your divine purpose. So how do we self-protect? It says, show me how to self-protect. Comes out Sagittarius energy, fire energy. So maybe you're protecting yourself from a Sagittarius, or it says within 14 to 30 days during the fall, November 22nd to December 21st, which is the birthday. The ruling planet is Jupiter. This is how to self-protect is optimistic, adventuresome, witty, restlessness, traveler, enthusiastic, independent, irresponsible, outspoken, and temperance. That means to balance yourself out. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius with no balance, that's what you need to be tough about, and to block your energy when it comes to how they are. The optimistic is fine. The wittiness is fine. The adventuresome is fine. The traveler, the restlessness is fine. The enthusiastic is fine. The independent is fine. But the irresponsible is what you're protecting yourself from. So the divine purpose is what we're looking at now. Your divine purpose is the clouds. Yeah, the divine purpose is like your thoughts. So your divine purpose, your thoughts can control the things that you're doing, the problems, the doubts, the hesitation, beyond view, unclear, confusion, indecisive energy, and misunderstandings. So that is your divine purpose, is to learn how to decipher between the things that cause you confusion and to make you feel indecisive or misunderstand when it comes to problems and hesitation. And that could be where there's no balance when it comes to dealing with irresponsibilities. Is that right? Is that, or irresponsible energies? Let's say that. A woman, it says you are the current, I can never say that, a person you know, a girlfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, and divine feminine. So that is your divine purpose. You has to do with your divine purpose. It could be in regards to a girlfriend, a love interest, somebody with feminine energy, or it could be just you. You are your divine purpose. Don't look outside for your divine purpose. It all starts with you and the confidence. So you lose your confidence when it comes to somebody that doesn't want to work with you as a team. You not doing the work, and you also being in shambles. The Four Wands energy is happens like this when you experience delays, debauchery, and so that is why the universe is saying, don't let the clouds stop you from finding your divine purpose or being your true divine purpose. You, a single person, you or the person that you're dealing with could stop you from that. And so that's why how to become abundance comes with growth. Growth and two cards come out. Yeah, butterfly, metamorphosis. Yeah. So how to become abundance is the same thing as growth, butterfly. Metamorphosis time, be open, embrace change, evolution of the soul, rising up, aspirations, reinventing yourself. So that is what growth causes. And then also it says mountain, obstacles. Yes, how to become, overcoming obstacles. Problems, distance, solitude, pride, block, cold, indifferent, barrier, interruptions, delays, and stubbornness. This is how abundance comes when you learn how to deal with these situations and not let them stop you, to continue to metamorphose or to change, and to be open to evolution when it comes to what you've dealt with. No balance. So this doesn't necessarily have to be you dealing with a Sagittarius. It could be like not having balance, how to self-protect from unbalanced energy, because it shows me your divine purpose. Sometimes your thoughts keep you from moving forward, and that's why we say our affirmation at the end, because if there's a situation that you don't feel grateful for, or you feel like they don't want to work with you and that they cause you delays and debauchery, having that realization, the judgment energy coming in, if it was in the reverse, will be doubt, punishment. I almost stuttered. Damn. I don't stutter, but it was something that was trying to make me hesitant of talking, which is your throat chakra, your communication. So when you have this realization that if this was in reverse, the judgment energy, it will be doubt, punishment, and dysfunction that you've been dealing with. So you have to get out of that and not let that keep you stagnant from your divine purpose. At the bottom of the deck, we have what's hidden, and this is Leo energy, but strength. You hide your strength and overthink a lot of things because of the type of energies that you're around. When you're around positive development and positive energy, you do not have to hide who you are. You do not have to overthink. People are going to support you, and so the people that are around you are what's causing you to make you hide who you really are. And that is where you have to get your head out of the clouds and stop overthinking situations and stop letting people cause doubt and hesitation when it comes to you conquering the obstacles or transforming or growing or reinventing yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, what's to leave behind? And sometimes Cancer is your energy when it comes to, or you could be dealing with the Cancer, but what to leave behind is the part where it comes to resist change. And then also you resist change because you self-protect. Again, how to self-protect. You self-protect and you go into hermit mode, and therefore you get defensive, you be complex, and you resist the change. So that's what to leave behind, is when you start to be stagnant and leave that energy behind. You with the moon energy. So let me tell you what it says here. It says, the face of my love comes with having the insight and knowledge to know what's causing you sadness. And that's there using your intuition, and you also recognizing and understanding. And it says divine feminine twice, romance, psyche, fantasy, subconscious, intuition again, affection, recognition, and sensuality. This is you. The face of your love is all of these things that you can be, but you are doubting based upon heartbreak. And the chariot is you have to leave that energy, the negative energy behind, which is being resistant to change, being defensive, and feeling complex because you're trying to self-protect. Twice in 2 different card decks. Self-protect. I can't make this up. You're trying to self-protect, which causes you not to have balance. Look at this. So the self-protect comes out in 2 different authors, 2 different card decks, but it says self-protect. So we have that bad when we get to a point to where when we feel defensive, or we feel like something is keeping us stagnant. The best and easy way for us, that thing for us to do, is to go into hermit mode and hide our strengths and what we think about. And so the positive development is to learn who you are as a person and why. So I'm going to pull from the finance deck, and I think now I'm going to, if I can find it, because you guys got to look at my cards. These are the ones that's on top of my desk, not the ones that's in these little bins underneath my desk. But I have to see if I can find it. But anyway, this is from the finance deck. This is how to self-protect solitude, and that is how we self-protect. I can't make this shit up, you guys. This is how we self-protect. It says retreating into your private world to find answers. Sometimes we stay in the hermit energy, and that is the solitude, and that's how we self-protect, because we can't, if we don't come out of our shell, nobody will know that we're overthinking, and we don't we have to show our strength, because that's the hardest thing for us to do. But when we do it with ease. When we get into that garbage pail kid mode, or that Sour Patch Kid mode, that's sweet but then sour, when we're that sour energy, then we hate to show that. It's like the Incredible Hulk, how he turns green. He tries his hardest not to do that, and then he turns green, and then therefore it's like a total different energy, right? So what you need to focus on, achieving great things will be hard and come with some lonely episodes. And so this is when you have to pull back in order to understand this energy, right? So here's the downfall of self-protecting: not taking enough time for personal reflection, or you're taking too much time, and that's you staying in hermit mode. And so this is why you have to learn how to self-protect. Self-protect could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. Now we're going to figure out your divine purpose. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this isn't for you, it isn't for you, and that's fine. But yellow hearts if you rock with me, whether this is for you or not. And remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates. Your divine purpose is to take off. Don't let anything else stop you. The positive things about this is that things are taking off much sooner than you expect once you get over this hump of the self-protecting mode. And it says to focus on, now is a good time to take action. There is no step stopping you. And so as long as you start to take action, you come out long as you take action and you come out of hermit mode and realize that you need balance and you have to go after what you want, then it turns around. It says the negative parts of not knowing your divine purpose. It's like you're rushing into things without a clear plan of what you're heading into. And so that's when you start to overthink, to feel like there's debauchery and delays and things like that, because you didn't take the proper time to plan. And also you take more time out with everyone else until they hurt you, and then you turn around and you stay stagnant. Or you can get out of this energy. Know what self-protect is. Know when you start to overthink, and when you feel like you're losing your strengths. That's what is hidden, and that is how you have to redirect. You have to redirect. And how abundance comes, the card comes out right here. How abundance comes is seeing the beauty in yourself. So the best part about this, it says somehow your looks will boost your earning power. We as cancers are a different type of energy when it comes to us seeing the beauty, no matter, any shape, color, size, or whatever. We can see the beauty in ourselves, and we are very talented. So it's saying makeup artists, hairstylists, cosmetics, or any enhancing other beauties, or it could be you showing people how you do things, right? And the ... which is et cetera, et cetera. It says your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. That's how abundance comes. If that makes sense, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Bottom of the deck is health. So what's hidden is your health, right? It's time to improve your financial health and habits. I don't know. Could resonate with somebody. What you're trying to do is owned by Jagged Edge. Come on now. So anyway, what you're trying to do is have positive development and learn how to self-protect the right way, right? And your divine purpose, right? So anyway, this could be in regards to, the keys could be like you want to become a doctor, a nurse, a dentist, a therapist, or any kind of careers in healing or nurturing. That is what soothes us as cancers. And when we feel like we run into a brick wall, that's when we start to overthink and not see our strengths and feel some type of way. So the the etc. is replenishing your energy and fully energizing to prepare for what's next. And then taking it, not staying in the hermit mode, right? Not reflecting enough time for personal reflection, or you're taking too much time. Not staying in hermit mode and just letting the things take off. That's what's hidden is at the bottom, is that you have to replenish your energy and fully energize to prepare for what's next. The moon energy is here, but right here at the bottom of the deck, which is the setbacks. Yeah, exactly. So what to leave behind is holding on to the past, because the setbacks are here. The holding on to past. It says take one step forward to make two steps back. Taking one step forward to make two step backs with proper planning and preparation. Right? Proper planning and preparation. Your setbacks won't be so hard every time, and it won't make you go into the self-protect mode. It says setbacks are telling you that you're not ready to enter this phase, the next phase, because again, you have to know where the next phase or what the next phase is. It says you're rushing into things without clear plan of where you are heading where you are heading. So you have to plan out where you're heading, but it says your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. And so that is what to leave behind. Proper planning. You must leave behind just rushing into doing things. So because you're going to go into hermit mode, and that is what causes you're going into hermit mode because of the heartbreak, or not being able to find the liberation, or seek liberation or find a way out, right? But at the bottom of the deck is comfort. Now the good thing about that, your income is steady and living comfortable. However, once you get to this point and you're taking off and you see the beauty in yourself, and you're not just going into hermit mode and staying in there, you have to realize that being comfortable can cause you stagnation as well. So it says keep raising the bar and get out of your comfort zone. Make sure that once you get to this point of the unknown, you master you master the positive developments of how to self-protect, right? Then you get out of, you make sure you never stay in comfort zone, right? It says being too comfortable and playing life too safe is hurting your success. So that is where you have to understand to get out of your comfort zone. It's okay to be comfortable, but you got to be uncomfortable. You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And that's where we start to go into hermit mode, and there starts to be setbacks when one thing goes wrong, because things start to spiral out the wrong way. And therefore, you have to be able to see the beauty in this situation. Your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. And that is where the self-protect energy and a positive development will come out of the situation, right? And so now, if this is in regards to a situationship, whether you feel like this is a twin flame, because again, in our relationships, we tend to pull back on our business side, or we tend to pull back on, certain situations when we feel like we're in love. And so that is when we stop taking focus on the things and start to overthink things, and things stop going our way because we're not setting the boundaries of what work life is, right? Awakening, you have an awakening, but there's hesitation. Their hesitation is causing inaction due to fears of rejection because of their previous behaviors, or it may be they don't fully trust the connection. And so that energy is what's hidden and why you start to overthink and become stagnant, right? And then so perfectly imperfect. The love you have for them allows you to accept their flaws and accept them for exactly as they are without trying to change them. And so this is what you're not trying to do. You're not trying to change a person, right? But what you're doing is understanding that, this is causing you heartbreak. It's causing you heartbreak. And that's where the awakening comes in at. And this says not this lifetime, because you think that this is a twin flame journey, but their energy is causing you stagnation, and it's causing you pain, and it's causing you to doubt and not to overthink and to hesitate on doing things for yourself. And it's could be causing health issues because you're worried about how somebody else perceives you. So you got to leave that behind. And also, that is the perfectly imperfection. You have to leave that behind if this person is not trying to change, or not trying to change. Sorry, not that they're not trying to change. If they can't see what they're causing you with the overthinking, and also, with their hesitation and everything, they're not seeing the beauty in you, and therefore it's messing you up. So again, it says they are your true twin flame, but sadly, there's a possibility that you won't end up together in this lifetime due to circumstances outside of your control. Again, they have to see the beauty in you, but if they don't, then therefore you have to move forward. And that's why the universe is saying leave it behind. This might not be this lifetime for you, even though it feels like it. You want it to be this way, but their hesitation is causing the universe to say this might not be this lifetime. Awakening. Your twin is awakening to your connection, and they are ready to put in work to manifest a reunion in the 3D world. Expect some progress. Now, this can happen when you put them aside and you start to work on yourself and send strength and healing, period, to this person. Strength and healing, period, and say don't come back, or strength and healing for this person to return back to you healed, period. Those are two different ways of sending strength to the person and basically forgiving. But you can forgive with the return, or you can forgive without the return. But the period matters on what you put in, where you put the period at, and also what you say after sending strength and healing. If you want it back, ask for it back. If you don't ask for it back. But when you ask for it back, make sure you ask for it back healed. And that is where the awakening will happen. Or it might not happen this lifetime. If you don't want it back, don't ask for it back. Makes sense? I think so. So now we're going to go ahead and let this energy go by using the crystal deck and seeing what crystal comes out and what chakra we need to focus on. But I feel like this was a really good read. You are taking off, but you got to learn how to self-protect and not to overly self-protect because I pulled that one out, because it can keep you in stagnation mode. So the howlite, the emerald, and the petrified wood. This is your root, your heart, and your third eye chakra. So let's just focus on your root chakra. Your root chakra is your ability to survive, to be stable, and to ground yourself. This is what you have to be, petrified wood, in order for you to be stable through this process and not to let anything or keep yourself stagnated. You have to keep growing like petrified wood would be and be unstoppable, right? The emerald deals with your heart chakra. Your ability to love, to be harmonious, and to forgive. You have to be able to forgive this person. Send strength and healing their way, period. If that's all you want. Send strength and healing their way in order for them to come back healed, period. If that's what you want, right? That's the heart chakra. That's forgiveness. That's forgiveness. That's love. And that's being harmonious in your abilities to forgive, even though you don't know why you have to go through this situation. The howlite, your third eye chakra, is your intuition, your perception, and your understanding. You have to understand that everybody has their own situations they have to deal with, and hurt people. And sometimes you have to use your intuition, your awareness, your calming, and your spirituality, your belief system, to understand that you have to be in control of yourself in order for you to take off and see the beauty in yourself, and also to know when to leave things behind because they're causing you setbacks. Right? Right. And when it's affecting your health, that's what's hidden, is you overthinking because you're losing you're not understanding your strength, and you're hesitating, or this person is hesitating, and it's causing you maybe health issues, right? So the petrified wood says, Hush is on by Jaheim. I embrace transformation. That's what you have to embrace. That's the transformation. So once you learn how to self-protect and understand that you cannot stay in hermit mode, you got to have balance. You have to embrace the transformation and then take off, right? The emerald says, I focus on prosperity and the universe provides abundance. Again, how abundance comes. I focus on prosperity and the universe provides abundance. That is how to become abundant, right? And then the next one is the howlite. It says, I am attuned to pure infinite energy. I am attuned to pure infinite energy. That's seeing the beauty. That's understanding that there is always room for growth, right? And so now we're going to let this old energy go and we're going to move forward. I love you guys. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person driving a fast car. Did you hear it? Place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.